guess it's my Hebrew again, and I'm going to tell you about a citation this time. I told you about plagiarism, and one of the way of how to avoid it, that was including maybe like you proper citation. Now I'm going to tell you how you can cite your work. Citation is like, it's a way of giving credit to original author or source of an idea, research or quote that you have used in your work. Then there are two types of citations. We have the parenthetical and then the narrative. The parenthetical is the one that are citations in brackets, and it has some rules you have to follow while using it. The first one is that the APA manual states that the year should be included in all citations that are in brackets. Do include the year in all parenthetical citations. Like, I'll show you how that looks like. And we also have the narrative. Then we have the narrative, like citations that are part of the bundi, like of the narrative. Then in these ones, there are two rules for this type of style of citing. And like, if the first citation is part of the narrative, do not include the year in subsequent references that are in the narrative. Like, let me show you this of like how this one appears. Now if it's one author, in the parenthetical you put in brackets everything, like the author, then comma, and then the year of publication. If it's narrative, it doesn't have to be in bracket. It is only the year that has to be in bracket, but the author can be like part of a sentence, as you see in there, like the way I've laid it down for you. So as I've told you about the narrative and the parenthetical, like the rules that govern them, and I've showed you how they can be. So now, like in citing, there are different ways of citing according to the number of authors that are in the reference, or like here, when we have one author, you cite it like in this way, like the way I've laid it for you, the way you're seeing it there. If it is one author in parenthetical, you put, like, it has to be in brackets at the end of the bundi, like of the thing you're citing about. Like the author has to be in brackets and more comma than your publication. Then if it's narrative, the author has to be like part of the sentence, then they're in bracket.